Alrighty everyone, welcome back, and who is ready for some more Battle Brothers as we are not focused on where we are. We are down here at Königsmünde. We have a goal, which is to discover a ruin or hostile camp and destroy it. We have not been able to do that thus far. However, I do believe that it is possible. Now, if we look at our stuff, we have about 1,000 crowns, 61 provisions, some tools and supplies, ammunition. We haven't taken too much of a look here. I think looks like tools are very expensive. Not worth it in any way, shape, or form. That's okay, though. We do have a lot of nets, which we can use. They are running a little bit expensive as well, but relatively speaking, they're just fine. Are there any weapons here? I don't see anything. There is a tavern and a temple. Let's make sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's fix you up, Andrew. It's going to take most of our money here, but that's okay because we are going to be taking a tier 2 mission. Following the tracks near Königsmünde and attacking whatever stole the money. Let's go ahead and continue looking here. Now, first off, I should take a look. How are our troops doing? We have one light injury. The main problem is our gear, which is not good. So realistically, it's just Jocko that's struggling. So maybe what we could do is in the short term, we give you that. And then we just let this kind of repair itself on its own. I think that's a decent way to go. Simple leather jackets, so these are the lightest of any functional thing we have. Anyway, Oystein number 3 needs to level up here. So we will be giving him probably some more fatigue, melee attack, and melee defense. And then as a perk, at level 4, we have access to this row. Which could be small target, steadfast, taunt, debilitate, minor strikes, which we won't be using. Resilient and rotation. I feel like probably rotation is going to be the best option here. So let's go with that. Oystein number 3 is coming along nicely, which is very nice. Thieves. Oh, why is there so many of them? Okay, well, so there are some poachers, so the less we actually deal with that, the better. I think what we'll do here is we will put Alexandru up on the front lines here, since he is very competent. Now, Perrine doesn't really have much capacity outside of that, so we're just going to leave that as is, and have our backliners here. Now, you have your split hand and infected wound treated, but you're not really going to be able to do much else. So one thing that we could do is we could use you as a defensive person, but I think we're just going to leave it as is. You have the wolf. We don't have any of the dogs, so that is important to remember. So we will have to deal with these guys, but I think we can do this. Let's go. And remember, we can always run away. So 39% chance. 43. I do not like that militia glaive there. That's very not nice. These guys don't seem to have very significant armor. I'm super glad that I attacked at night. Okay, guys not having a good day. So of course, these are going to be a little bit tough if they do end up hitting, but it's going to be simply a matter of volume. See, 62% chance. Yes, nice job. I hate that so much. Okay, good. If we can get this guy in the head, that's going to be phenomenal. Now you act in... Jocko will move up here. Move forward. And then Oystein is going to come out here. Ooh, good block. And kill him. Nice. Well done. Dang it. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Pierce leg muscle. That's not bad. Let's shield up here, and then... I think we're going to leave that as is. Now, as far as this is concerned, probably want to move here. And then we'll hit people from the top there. So we're just going to kind of shoot into the crowd. I think the crowd will be useful. Who got hit? Oystein? That's fine. Excellent. Now, Danielle, I'm a little concerned about you, but I would love it if you hit the head, actually. If you can hit the head, that would be really, really good. No promises, of course, I understand, but... Let's go ahead and loose the wolf. We did pay a lot of money for him. Hopefully he's good. This guy's actually having a bad day. Crush finger, damage. Oh, yes. Excellent job, my friend. These guys are starting to run away, which is good. Or at least starting to get a little scared. The thug here, I want his armor. I don't know what kind of armor he has, but I want it. Excellent. Good hit on the head. If we can get this guy down without losing his armor, that might be really, really valuable. I don't know what exactly he has or how valuable it will be, but nonetheless. Go ahead. Okay. Hand issue. Okay, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Because so she has critical... I think she has critical strikes. Or crippling strikes, excuse me. So it would be really, really nice to deal with a little bit of that. Oh, come on. Alright. I feel like that armor's going to survive, regardless. So I'm going to shield up. Wait, did that hit both? Oh, Reap. Oh, interesting. Okay, so Reap is a long-ranged area of effect. That's kind of cool, actually. I think that's really cool. Okay, having a bad day is this guy, which is excellent. We like that. This guy's having a crushed finger. Let's get down here. Let's get these guys... Okay. Hopefully he dropped his stuff. I would like that lots. So I do feel like our troops are getting relatively strong here. And it was, of course, very, very helpful that we attacked at night to reduce the accuracy of these archers. But nonetheless, I think we're doing pretty darn well. Go ahead. Nice. Nice. And we missed. That's okay. Perfect. These guys just don't have a whole lot left in them, which is great. Love to see that. Smack him. I think realistically it doesn't actually matter that much. Yep. Hopefully we get some really, really good loot out of this, and I think that's what we really want, because that was a 1,000 gold, or 1,000 crown, excuse me, quest, and if we can leverage that, oh, phenomenal. Yeah, you know, might as well move forward. What was that? Gray's neck. Okay, so he's bleeding. Okay, don't hit Aiden. All right, good. Good, good. We can work around here, and at that point, maybe we do want to hit him in the head. Yeah, might as well. See if we can get any extra stuff here. It's gonna be nice. Let's run him down. That is such a cool sound. Alright, and then, let's go ahead and leave that well enough alone. We can get you here. Get the good kill, and then that'll be the end of combat. Thank you to... Okay, so I learned this on the stream. Thank you to whoever told me about the green flag. That's amazing. I love that. Now, we did get the reinforced mail shirt on the Gambison. 65 armor. Look at that. That's incredible. We also got a militia glaive, the scythe, a few knives, a couple of tipstaffs, some shields, bows, good leather cap, good Akaton cap. Yeah, absolutely a worthwhile investment here. Now, we don't have any tools to repair any of that, but who cares, right? Who cares? Now, the last thing that we have is an armored courier. 760 crowns to go to Eisenstein, 2 days to the northeast. Now, where is Eisenstein? It's going to be up here. Yeah, that's actually not a bad shtick. Let's go ahead and do that. Before we go, though, let's make sure that there's not any thing that we can... You know what? We might even be able to buy some seashells here as I'm looking at this. But in the meantime, let's sell some of the stuff that we are not going to be using. Let's see. We do have that. We want to keep that. We want to keep these. Probably don't need these spears. At this point, we can probably sell that as well. Leather jacket is another phenomenal thing here. That's not what I wanted to do. It said shift right click to remove all layers, but I feel like that's a trick. That is a trick. So instead, we're going to buy it back for the same 3, crowns that we bought it for. And go from that perspective. Now, this is all pretty expensive here. Might be worth getting... Yeah, it's just so expensive. I don't know that we can justify this, to be honest with you. Here's what we can do. We can buy this fruit. We can sell that. Keep the peasant flail, I think. Do we? Yeah, we'll keep the peasant flail. But make sure that we don't have anything to heal here. We do not. Took very, very little damage in total, which was great. We could go ahead and sail to Nassort. It's going to cost us 80. Probably worth it. Because now we can take a look at what they have, which is going to be just about as expensive, unfortunately. Yeah, we did already look at this place previously. But they do have an armored courier as well. 1,000 crowns. Saltzfels. About 2 days to the north. Saltzfels is going to be right here. So it's right next to Eisenstein. Actually, that may be even better. So let's go ahead and take that. We'll accept the contract. And then, what can we do? How about Croc Invader? I don't really feel like that's necessary, to be honest with you. Let's go to Eulenbach to see if there's any food there. I don't... Actually, you know what? We already were there last episode. There's basically nothing there for us. So let's go ahead and head up to Croc Invader. See if we can get some good food here. Disappearing villagers. A little bit more stuff for sale, which is good. We can get some fish, get some good tools and supplies, and now we're poor again. And now we're poor. That said, though, let's go ahead and mark this to be repaired. So this is a Gambison. I think we're going to be replacing... Who has the... So, Alexandru. What's your fatigue looking like? Not great. And if we give you that, that's even worse. So you have terrible fatigue. It's actually going to be, ironically, Danielle that's going to be wearing this because that only drops her fatigue down to 82. However, that gives us a padded leather armor on Gambison, which I think we can then... Oh, these are identical? Huh, interesting. Because the Nomad leather jacket is 30, and the padded leather armor is 40. So padded surcoat versus a Gambison. Okay, I see. So this Gambison needs to be used alongside the padded leather armor, which we can then put on you instead, and that will give you up to 60. How's that? How's that for a deal? Improve your everything. Try and get you a little bit more up to snuff here. Small game. Gain 6 to 16 damage while using a short bow. 35% of the skill applies to other foes. I mean, that's still pretty crazy, to be honest with you. Blend In seems like a really, really good option for Perrine, running with 39 HP and pretty terrible resolve. So I think we're going to go with that. Now, Andrew is coming back up from his dark stay at the bottom, which is not great, but we are happy that he's returning to us. We will be putting him in the back line here just as he continues to heal up. Jocko, with your simple hood, can be replaced with a full Akaton. Do we have anyone else running with just nothing? No, it looks to be pretty okay. We're going to replace the Akaton here. Actually, you know what? That should probably go to Kimosabe, because Kimosabe's running with 10 less. Otherwise, let's go ahead and take a look at what we're doing here on the front lines. Go ahead and give a dagger here. The sword is a nice add. We do have Hamoud, the two-hander, working with bags and belts and quick hands. So quick hands might be really, really valuable on you. Let's actually give you 2 nets. I think that'll be good. Danielle will need a net. Give you a bandage as well. And then Alexandra, we probably don't need that cleaver. Let's give you the... Well, actually, Alexandra, you are our crossbowman. I forgot. So let's do that. Yeah? I think that'll be okay. Perfect. Now we got 9. We will bring you back into the fight. That'll bring us up to 10. Sort everything out, make sure we're doing okay, and I think we are. So instead of potentially having Hamoud using this, not Hamoud actually, Danielle having that, maybe we want her to use the hatchet. It's less damage to be sure, but something to consider. In any case, let's make sure that there's not anything else that we want here. There's no new hires that we can take, which is fine. And let's head up to Saltzfels. We have enough food, I believe. We have enough tools to continue to repair stuff. I would expect that there's probably something up here as well. My functional ability to handle that is another matter. Definitely of something to consider. But in any case, here we are. We have Ending the Nightmares, level 1. That's not a bad... How much do they want for it? No? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Escort Caravan. 4 days to the southeast of here to Eisenfesta. We takes a deep breath. Maybe. Horn-armed courier. 130 crowns to where? Eulenmark? That's just down the road, I think, right? Yeah. So that'll get us to Eulenmark. What is this, a weaponsmith? Ooh, we do like a weaponsmith. Nothing that we can buy, unfortunately, at this point. Maybe that Morning Star would be valuable, but I don't think we can justify it. Especially looking at that, it's twice the cost of what it's supposed to be right now. And I don't think that's good. In any case, is there anything worth selling here? No, not particularly. How are the troops doing? Everyone's kind of eh. That's fine. Hamoud, level up. Getting particularly beefy now. I think we'll level up your HP here. And then at level 5, what do we want to do with you? You're two-hander. We don't necessarily have the capability to make you a two-hander. And to be honest with you, you're kind of being tanky. Like, I'm sorry. He's doing so well. I don't quite know how to handle that. So we're going to do Shield Expert on you. Danielle is going to be getting some initiative, leveling up the melee attack, and probably that melee defense as well. Running with dodge. Relentless is probably a valuable skill for her to have. Blend in is also not bad. But I think, yeah, we're going to go with Relentless as the dodge. Kimosabe leveling up to level 6. I would like to add. What a phenomenal build here. Level you up. And I feel like, yeah, just that melee defense is going to be valuable here. Two-handed backline, so we're looking to get him on pole maces, which is good. Underdog, not relevant. Clarity, possibly. Add a new perk group. Interesting. Interesting. So you can get new perk groups. That's kind of cool. Okay, double strike, not relevant for you. Favored enemy might be valuable, or second wind. None of those, I mean, none of those are really, really important for him. So maybe, I think favored enemy orc is going to be the thing if we look towards that. However, we're probably just going to ignore that for right now. And we can go to either fast adaptation, adrenaline. Look at some of these earlier skills, maybe. Gifted also not a bad thing. But you don't have bags and belts, so maybe that's not as important. You know what? Let's give second wind here. Second wind will... He is kind of a flanker, so it will allow him to be a little bit more resilient. Holy, everything's expensive. Let's go ahead and take that armed courier mission over to Yulin Mark. So that'll essentially pay for us to get there, which is all nice and good. And then maybe even go to Termwalk. We'll see. We will see. All right, so there's a fine location. So there's a location nearby. There's also a brigand camp, interestingly. Armed courier. And yeah, so let's see. What are the 1390 crowns? 1490. It's going to be kind of painful to do that, I think. There's a Fletcher. Ooh, we could get it. Could get a regular crossbow, maybe? Nope. Way too expensive. It's supposed to be 750. Come on, guys. Work with me on this. We still have poor weapons, to be honest with you. Like, that's kind of the downside right now. And everything is so gosh darn expensive. That's crazy. All right. How are we looking? So fish is good for 6 days. We consume 20 provisions per day, so that's 1 day's worth of provisions. And we might as well, we might as well buy that fish, right? So, is there anything good here that we could use? Simple mail shirt, level 1, 277. I think, as much as I hate saying that, or like seeing this, it's not a bad deal. Wooden stake, good for vampires. An infantry axe, that would be kind of nice. Even at 40%, would love to see that. Alternatively, there is a secure the cemetery. I'm wondering if we could maybe find some areas around here. Undead. Many Wiedergangers, some white geists. What am I talking about? Eat up, you fool. I know, you're dissatisfied and I'm sorry. But I need you healthy. It's important. Okay. Interesting. The Bronze Nest. Some thugs, some poachers, a few raiders, a farmhand, a minstrel, a few squires, and a witch hunter. Oh my gosh. Discover a hostile ruin camp, whatever. I don't think I'm going to be able to do these things. Holy cow. Alright, and everything else is pretty much... let's go ahead and drive off brigands here. We can do that. Really? Alright, technically we found it, so... Let's see if that made any modifications there. Okay, you know what? Actually, it did. It did. Thugs, a few poachers, a few raiders. Yeah, we can definitely take advantage of this. I think we can handle it. Now, the key is going to be to get rid of the raiders, first and foremost. Now, I would love to get some of their armor. I can't guarantee that that's actually going to happen, but worth a shot. Right, that is a raider as well. He has very light head gear, which is good. Shield up on Kimosabe. I think we'll just leave you be for right now. Leave you be. We're going to use the flail to get rid of these raiders here. This is going to be the key. Now, can't see that. Okay. Perfect. Now we can put you in a position where we're locking people into this area below, which is going to be really nice. You can't move. We can get you up. Take 34% chance. Shield up. Good armor. Yep. Perfect. Now, how many raiders do they have? Just the 3? No, that's a poacher. That's a raider as well. Okay. So it looks like our flail's work is going to be cut out for them. I am happy with that, because at least we do have a really good flail. Aid in our mid DPS. We could run with a 33. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good hit. Gray's neck. He's having a bad day. Let's see, what can we do? Try and hit the monk. Oh, well. Okay, riposte. Or riposte, depending on how you'd like to pronounce that. I think we're going to wait until this brigand raider comes through. This guy with a big hammer. And then let's move over here so we're doing some surrounding on the raider here. 70% chance to hit. We can definitely unleash the wolf, I think, and that would be good. Alright, so you have vulnerable and you now have vulnerable, so that's something to consider. We may end up having to just destroy this guy's armor. I don't like the idea of that, but... Oh, never mind. Alright, well that was... that was about as simple as it comes. Happy with it. Alright, let's go ahead and move. So this guy's moving around. Interesting. Aiden, you're gonna carry us in this fight, just so you know. Just saying. Okay. So Danielle, let's get you around. Nice, go Wolfie. What is it named? Howler. Howler. We love it. All right, let's go ahead and move you over here. Move you over as a backup to Aiden, because we got the two raiders here. That's a little bit concerning. Okay, one down. Now, Alexandru, as the resident amazing, 61 melee skill guy here, you're going to be coming in with that cleaver. Clutch. And Andrew's only going to be able to help you so much, just so you are aware. Right, perfect. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. I don't want to hit Howler. But that's not really a good chance. Oh, here we go. 50% chance. Nice. Bad days for all involved. Howler's taking a little bit of damage. Good hits, though. Shield up. Let's hit this thug. Do you have an injury, or are you just relatively weak? You could be both. 57. I apologize if you guys heard the Steam thing. I have a friend trying to get me to stop playing Battle Brothers, but I like it too much. They can't stop me. If we move here, I don't know what this guy is going to be able to do. It's kind of dangerous to put Aiden in that position, so yeah, we can't move forward, but that's okay. We'll leave that as is. We'll let them move. Ouch! Don't hit my wolf. You turd. Oh, I'm sad. Howler has been killed. We will revenge you, Howler. 59% chance. Yeah, we gotta go with the higher chance here. Now, we can hit you 62, 69, 72. See if we can knock you guys down. Ow, we got baffled. Okay, baffled. I don't recall what baffled does, but it's not good. We're just gonna move forward here. The thug is running. I think that's probably just fine, to be honest with you. A little bit of damage there. Not terribly much. Nice. Good hits. Double. Okay, so a pierced lung and a crushed windpipe. This is why you give crippling strikes to your archers. Like, truly it is. Now, baffled does minus damage, max fatigue, and initiative. Let's get this guy down. And he's just about dead. So, 1, 2. Missed. Okay, he waited. Ow. Andrew having a bad day. Let's leave that as is. Not much we can do about that, but that's okay. 63 or a 57. I think we'll take the 63. We missed 63. Unfortunate. That's okay. 43% chance to hit on the head and an instant death. We love to see that. Would love to get this thug down. He's just not taking no for an answer. Which, I mean, I wouldn't either. So, I mean, I can't blame him that much, you know? All right, but there we go. He is taken down. Poacher is good. Let's try and decapitate. We did not succeed in that. That's okay, though. As we're continuing to move through. Ooh, that's always scary. Always a little scary. Ow! What in the world was that? Smite for 108 damage. The insanity. 9 lives. Alright, he no longer has 9 lives, I think. That's just baffling. Okay, Jocko. You have 70 melee skill. Do these guys all have dodge? I don't understand. How did you only have a 10% chance to hit? 10%? That's crazy. Alright, well. Let's get this done. Alright, you are breaking. Not good. Okay, that's that. Oh man, how are we gonna get Aiden out of here? Okay, he's running. 60% chance to hit. And we got him. Oh! Okay. Oh, we're good. Alright, run, my friend. Here, we're gonna leave. Ow. Guy has... Oh, interesting. Okay. Can't do that. But we can get a 58% chance. Yes! And we get the hit off. Let's go ahead and try and get that debilitating strike off next round. This monk is quite resilient. I don't like it. Okay, out of ammunition, unfortunately. And out of the game here. So let's go ahead and just have you run away. Alright, Aiden. You have minus 10 recovery on fatigue per turn. You do have recuperate, which is nice. But you're just going to stay back for right now. You have to. Okay? I think the problem is this monk. So let's focus on this guy first. As a monk, we have big surround, but we gotta kill him. Gotta kill this guy. So I think we're gonna move over here. I would love to get this guy's armor. I just don't think we can hack it. So at this point, all we gotta do is kill. Okay. Almost. We could get his head, or get his headgear. We'd get his head too, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But, hey. I am... Oh. Okay. And we get a Morning Star off of it, and some throwing spears, which is incredible. I'm still completely in shock that we're not, like, losing everyone here. I'm not disappointed. Do not get me wrong. But it is crazy. Okay. There we go. Come on. Come on, everybody. I don't care about you. I want to get this monk down. There we go. Let's run them down. We can get this guy. Let's leave you. Leave you. That was a good shot. It's a good try. And then when this guy actually tries to run, he will not be able to do so. There we go. Perfect. That's all I needed. And it's over. And no one died! Ah! Ah! Aiden! What happened? Holy crap. 270 gold. We get a Morning Star. We get a patched mail shirt on a padded surcoat. The padded surcoat is 55. The patched mail shirt is 20, but it is on level 1, which is super nice. We get a short sword, as I said, the Morning Star, and a couple of other things. This two-handed mallet is going to be very, very valuable. I think, in fact, that... No. You have... Who has maces? Yeah, it's a mace, not a hammer. Understand. Now... Now, I'm confused because I thought that, maybe not. Maybe not. But I was under the impression... Ow. Ow. My wallet. Please, guys. Stop it. I was under the impression that because we had found it, we would accomplish that feat, but maybe because it was assigned to us then, we lost that? I don't know. It's kind of disappointing, but it's okay. I'll tell you what. We can probably sell this. Sell the quiver. We could sell one of these reinforced wooden flails. Sell the militia spear since we don't need that. Sort things out, make things a little bit easier to see. Don't need 2 of them. We could probably sell some of these lesser shields and maybe even these hoods. Which is good to see. And there's an armed courier mission, which is going to take us to where? 1,030 crowns to Königsmunde. Okay. So here's what we can do then. We can go down to Krockenvader, and then we can take a boat down to Königsmunde. I think that'll be a nice, decent, quick, relatively speaking, way to go. And as we are continuing to fight here, we are continuing to get nice. We now have 2 more slots here for our troops. In fact, that was what I was looking for. And now we get to equip them. Or now we get to buy them and then equip them. And then, maybe, we can finally finish our ambition. So let's take a look here at who is available. So we have Sinop. 15% melee damage. Oh, he's very aggressive, which is good. Wifdet. Wifdet is tanky. Minus initiative, though. Super minus initiative, but super positive on defense, which is always good. A footman. A second footman. Marshal, plus 5 melee damage. Or plus 5% melee damage. Really good base stats, but terrible HP. I don't know if we're going to use that. Just because of that HP, unfortunately. Great resolve, decent fatigue, terrible melee defense stats, but you have something. Steady hands. Okay, could be a fairly decent ranger. Barter, max fatigue. Okay, so we could potentially have a tank. Or a nun. The nun is not able to accomplish what we want. Now, here's the other thing. If we were to get Luedbald? I don't know. Fairly decent. Just, I really don't like, at this stage of the game, especially since we're struggling a little bit already, I don't want to get any crappy lads, or at least decent lads. I want to get good lads. You know what I mean? So, in any case, let's go ahead and take this armed courier mission. We are going to be heading down to Krockenvader. Let's get going. We have enough money, or I guess not money, but food, I believe, to make it. No, we're not. We're going to go to Termok. Pick up a little bit of food here, even if it's ridiculously expensive, which is actually not. Let's go ahead and do that. Goodness. Let's do that. How are we looking on tools? Tools are okay. They have anything fun here? Basic mail shirt. Running at normal price? What is this? Let's get this stuff right here. Does anyone not have equipment? Everyone has some level of equipment, which is good. All right, so let's consider here, if you will, for a moment. So we have a patch mail shirt, which is 20. We have a basic mail shirt, which is 50. That weight is ridiculous. The weight differential, I should say. All right, the gambeson is level 1. We could actually add a leather jacket, and that puts you up to 170. Now, we do need to look at improving our headgear as well, because that is very quickly becoming a pain in the butt. Your fatigue is terrible, but that's because you have a crushed windpipe. That is fine. Your fatigue is also pretty darn awful, but yours is not. Let's see, what do you have? You have a nomad outer robe. So, Jocko, let's give you that. You have something as well. And then we can give you this. We can give you the nomad outer robe, and that will increase your skills at least, fairly significantly, I might add. We're now in a position, okay, padded surcoat, leather jacket. Okay, does anyone not have, let's see. Base, what we're looking at is tier 2. So this is a leather jacket. Padded leather armor, we're good with that. Padded leather, we can see padded leather here. Leather jacket. You're working with a tabard, and you actually don't have anything in tier 2, so let's give you that. That's for free. You don't have anything in level 1. You have a simple leather jacket, and a thick tunic. So let's get you that. You can get the leather jacket on that. I think you're doing okay. So let's get you. You have a gambeson. You do have a gambeson and a leather jacket as well. So at this point, we can definitely start to improve the backliners here. So that'll get you there. It's actually quite a bit, Perrine. Nice job. I'm going to put a backup quiver just in your inventory, and then I think we should actually also give you a dagger of some kind. Maybe a cleaver would be decent. Now that I say that. Because you still have phenomenal fatigue. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Might as well, while we're here, see if there's anyone. And we can't afford any of them. Although, wow. Oh. Whoa, look at that. The only downside to that person is that they have terrible health. Quick, charming, 3 stars. Oh, is there any way we could get this? Any way we could get her? I would sell everything. In fact, I may do so anyway, but... Oh, it does not look like it. Shoot. Oh, that's so frustrating. She's so good. She's so good. But I can't do anything about it. So we're going to leave that be. Okay, nope. Nope, it's impossible. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. All right, moving on. Let's go to Croc Invader. Oh, hey, we found some. Lair of the Power Hungry. What is this? A Necromancer, a Wiederganger, many armored Wiedergangers, and a few Geists. I don't think we can do that. Some Ancient Auxiliaries, some Ancient Legionaries. Oh yeah, that's the place that murdered us. Overgrown Homestead. Let's see. So there's 8 undead there. A few Necro Savants. Oh, dear. I didn't know we were seeing Necro Savants already. I guess we are at day 72. It's just been a little bit of a tricky experience here. Some Wiedergangers, lots of Noxerers. Let's see what this has in store for us. 15 in total. I think we could fight this. I think we can fight this. Maybe. Oh, well that hit him. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a front line right here. Gonna have the back line come in clutch on the side. Shield up. Let's get you a good hit here. Aiden is... Oh, shoot. I forgot Aiden is injured, so that's gonna be a little bit tricky. Okay. Come around from the back. The Wiedergangers are not really that concerning, especially since there's no Necromancer. I'm more concerned about these guys coming and feeding. Okay, here we go. Good hit. Good hit. Might as well move forward a little bit. Okay, we're just gonna try and get as much damage on these guys, and like critical injuries as possible. That would be phenomenal here. Okay, one down. Nice cuts. Let's go ahead and shield up here. So this guy's gonna probably move in. Yep. I'm surprised they didn't attack already, but that's okay. I'm not quite sure what their process for feasting is, to be truthful with you. Okay, Aiden's gonna have to shield up here in order to maintain a little bit of sanity. Oh, interesting. So that guy did go through and do that. Okay. Oh, interesting hit, my friend. Do we have, you know, here, let's shield up. Nice, pierce chest. Nice, this guy's not having a good day. Perfect, the Wiedergangers are attacking, but that's not a big deal. Off with his head. One's down. Get this guy gone. Get a good hit off. Nice job, my friend. Excellent. Okay, I think this might have been the hit we were looking for, to be honest with you. Or the, it's not the hit. What am I talking about? The location that we were looking for. Because we've only taken a relatively minor amount of damage, to be truthful with you. And we've done a ton. There's only 2 left. Let's keep moving. I'm surprised. Even Aiden didn't have an issue. There we go. Almost done. 95% chance to hit. Oh, they're coming back. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, whatever. These guys are not big and scary at this point in time. We're not getting overwhelmed by them. And yes, we did it. The enemy was destroyed in 6 rounds. We took a grand total of, well, I'm not going to do that math, but we took a little bit of damage, but nonetheless, got a signet ring, got a bunch of Noxer horns, some stuff, let's say. And overall, I am very pleased with that. I'm very pleased with that. Now, I don't know if we discovered that on its own or what. Looks like perhaps not, unfortunately. But, nonetheless, let's go ahead and head over to Königsmünde. And we get our crowns here. Perfect. We did it! Yes! Okay, the ambition is fulfilled. That is exactly what I was hoping for. And it is a perfect time to end the episode. We have ended on success. This was all I wanted today. Everybody is in good spirits. The company has gained renown, and we can finally rest at peace. But now let's see if we can find anyone really, really cool to hire onto the group. Like Blanche, for example. Fragile. Oh, I don't like Fragile. Look at that, though. Can we have her be a backliner? All right, I'm gonna hire her. 63 with 3 stars in melee attack. I mean, that's phenomenal. -5. Okay, that's also phenomenal. What is this? Where are we getting these guys? Okay, so first off, so you have decent fatigue, good initiative, good HP. You're just -5 on melee defense for some reason. I don't like it, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Is there anyone else that really piques our interest? Nope, that's terrible. Any rangers by chance? I haven't really been looking at range stats, so I should probably go right back up this tree. Take a look here. I would highly doubt that there's anyone in this town, really. It just doesn't seem quite right. Yeah, I mean, we get some guys, but it's just not really valuable. A Snatcher. Tough. cocky. So 56 out of 60. Decent base stats. Bad HP, though. 55, 8. Not great. Short-sighted. I mean, that's not really relevant for you, but I mean, that base melee defense is pretty darn good. I mean, sure, I would love to get you. Quick. 8 for nobles. Decent stars. But I think that we're going to pass on that. Let's go ahead and equip, what's her name? Blanche the Young. With whatever we need. In this case, it's going to be a linen tunic, leather jacket. Equip you. I think you're going to be in the back line. Oh, one day these allergies are going to go away, but it's not this day. Whoa! All right. In any case, we could probably put Andrew back up front, I want to say. We'll give you that. And do we actually want to give you the short sword? I think we do. We could put you in the back line with the pitchfork. Sell that signet ring as well as a few other things. Any injuries? No. Take a look at the marketplace quick, and then we will call it a day here. I am really interested in getting into the next episode as quickly as possible, but such is the way of things. We need to go find an armory. 50% higher incense prices, and a few other people are here ready for work, which is good. But for right now, let's go ahead and do ground grains. Let's just leave as is. We can go ahead and head over to Nassort, see if there's anyone here that's really speaking to me. I'm looking for stars at this point. Stars are like a 60 start melee skill, like that one. Holy cow. 63 base stats. Like, that's just phenomenal. Now, on the flip side, I also know that some of these guys, it's gonna suck. Are there any rangers available? You are pretty darn good. I'm gonna need the torturer. You're a witch hunter. 53 base ranged skill. 62 base melee skill. So you can be a good thrower, but terrible, terrible HP. See, a little bit expensive here for food, but we can still make do. Anything else? Tools are expensive, so that roughly translates to 340 for a package of tools. Where is... we're looking for probably Heldenfesta, I think, is going to be where we want to go next. So how much money does it take to go to Croc Invader? Yeah, I think... So, at this point, here's what we're going to do. We're going to stop. We're going to stop right here. I feel like I'm trying to get over to Croc Invader, and I'm trying to get over to wherever this is, Heldenfesta, because I want access to additional arms and armaments. But for right now, we need to focus on getting our troops equipped. We need to focus on getting our 12th squad member, and we need to keep getting money. So we're going to get an ambition real soon. That's going to be kind of focusing the next part of the campaign. But at this point, I'm very, very happy with the way our troops are doing. So as a little bit of a bonus, let's go ahead and level up here. Dramian, don't abandon me, please, for the love of all that's holy. I don't really know what I'm doing with you. Rotation. We could end up doing dodge with you, to be honest. You have decent like stats for it. Here, you know what? Actually, let's do melee attack, initiative, and fatigue. We have rotation on you, and maybe we end up putting you in the back line as well. I'm unsure. Not convinced. However, I think as a flail master, you could be incredibly valuable. However, we may want to do... No, Aiden can't do that. So that's fine. So Aiden can level up, though. And do Battleforged. I mean, I don't quite know what we were supposed to do with you. So we had recuperation, rotation, shield expert, clarity. We could do brawny and then Battleforged. Yeah. Damage taken is reduced. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit Battleforged. And we're kind of going right from front to back. We are going to hit brawny at the end of this next level up here. Good level up here, my friend. Excellent. Let's get you some more fatigue, though. That'll be helpful. And then Oystein the Third. Level ups. Good, good. Let's get your fatigue up there. As always, you have terrible fatigue. Speed'em and Warfork. Man, we don't really have any particularly good... Let's go ahead and give you Spear Mastery, and we'll get you a Speed'em at some point. I think that'll be valuable. Now, Dramian, we're going to make you the Flail Master. So we'll take the Flail off of you, give it to you, and then you will be able to attack with that, I guess. I mean, I don't really know. So 30 to 5 to 40, 30 to 40. This has a 10% chance to hit. I mean, it's really 25 to 90, 20 to 75. I feel like it's almost just better to get you the Militia Glaive, because there's no real benefit to having the sword unless you have sword, like a sword thing, you know? I don't know, maybe that's just me. In either case, let's do a quick check. 25 to 55. This is 20 to 50, so it is better. And Andrew, kind of in the same boat here. This Militia Glaive is just not really valuable, but all right, that's gonna be all for today, guys. A little bit of a sudden ending, but I have all sorts of things going on in my head as far as what we want to do, how we're gonna do it. But for right now, it's been a fairly long episode already, so let's just cut it, and we'll get back to it at the next one. In any case, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. As always, if you like the content, please do consider liking, subscribing, or dropping a comment down below. If you want your name to be listed as one of the Battle Brothers, please do let me know in one of those comments. I would be more than happy to oblige. I do check the comments after every video. And yeah, that should be all. I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.